Okay, hey, what's up, all? Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to 8rack Livestream, and we've got something fun to test today. A cool 5-0 list. It's been a long time since I've been able to test an 8rack 5-0 list. You know what? At first, I was a little bit confused by how well it could do, but I see what he's done here, and it's worth. It's definitely worth. Uh, Checking out, I think. So let me just make sure everything is working good because, all right, we got voice, we got picture. Okay, good. All right, so yes, yeah, I've had some technical difficulties in the past, and plenty of folks are familiar with sound not working and me talking to no one like a fool. Um, anyway, the interesting thing here is, well, we've got to talk about if he's running for the full play set of Urza Saga, which I get it. I mean, it's overperforming for him. And I've been meaning to check this out for what this dude out his list for a while. Good, thank you and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Um, yeah, he's gotten a whole bunch of 4-0s. Been meaning to talk about his list, but the reason I honestly hasn't been um, pinging my radar is just because it's just ye old smallpox, and I'm kind of familiar with those play lines. But this is adding a new dimension to it. This really looks interesting here. Hey, welcome, and I'm doing very well. Good morning, Dobra. So yeah, the four Urza Saga. So you figure, they're their own, it's its own finisher right there, and he's running expedition map to get either get one or get another one, so you can chain them together. I've been doing this expedition map. Hey, welcome, wifey. Wifey joins the stream. Um, Thanks for joining too. That always helps. Um, I wonder. Yeah, oh yeah, chaining the Urza sagas together with expedition maps. So you get one, you get two constructs, you find the map, and then you get another one. Just to make these things gigantic and huge. And so this is a bit of gray rack on its own. You could make a case for this having a bit of a colorless splash here. Um, so yeah, with the saga package and yeah, neat. The other interesting thing that he's doing here is Regisaur in the side, um, which is awesome. I'm a huge Reggie fan. I figure he's the general plan here is smallpox comes out, Reggie comes in. Sure. And the other thing he's got three Bantus in there for sweepers. So any deck that looks like he's going to overrun him, he can sweep to keep things in check while he tries to finish him off with everything else. So it does make good sense. It's a bit of a gotcha. The Reggie comes in, the smallpox comes out, all their removal's gone, and all of a sudden they got this gigantic dinosaur beating their face down. But in any case, let's run it. Let's test it out. I think as with most smallpox, you want to take the draw. Oh no. I got the wrong deck. Shows. That does remind me there. If anybody's looking for a really low hanging fruit deck, this Orzhov Grief Blade thing I've been running, holy crap, this thing is just so overpowered. I think I got 4 Ephemerates, 4 Malika Rebirths. You got the Grief, the Tide Hollow Sculler, and the Stoneforge Mystic as targets for those 8 cards, and the rest of the deck just builds itself. Honestly, you're going to destroy their hand either with turn 1 Thoughtseize/IOK or turn 1 Grief bouncing. It's disgusting. This whole package is really gross. In any case, that's a low-hanging fruit deck. I don't know where we're going to end up on the whole ephemerate scenario, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's play. I was messing. I just had to build that up. Oh, well, that's cool. If you don't mind my asking, what time zone do you join us from, Civ? Um, I have a couple of them. I've only tested him very limited. I was a bit under my limited testing of 2 copies of him. I was a bit underimpressed with him. I think its only kind of niche is that it's got pro white on it. That's kind of interesting. So here I think because it's smallpox, you got to play second. I don't really know. I think you got to pitch this hand though. Oh, from Australia, that's freaking cool. Well, that's awesome. Oh, boy, I guess keep this hand. It's a tough hand. Okay, so you're coming to us from the future almost in an hour. Um, Let me see here. I gotta keep this hand. This seems really risky. The reason, okay, so my question marks. I'm only coming to this deck from a theoretical standpoint, but the other thing that I didn't talk about was he's running 4 copies of. He's got 4 copies of Urza's, but he dropped the Mishras down to 3. So the total colorless count is 7. Um, the only spell he's got that uses the double black is the small, or the only 2 he's got is the double, is Smallpox and Lily. So I don't know. Well, we have to Smallpox here. The question is what to pitch. I guess you pitch like the. I guess you pitch the expedition match here. I'm up for I'm gonna choose the expedition match map, but you guys tell me, what do you think I should pitch there? He's got that damn thing suspended. That's tough for us. That's really tough for us. We're racing, obviously. Hey, Kishiro, welcome. Um, I think the Ravens. Nah, I'm gonna cast the second rack. All right, good. You guys agree about the map? Okay. I was I was worried because don't forget the map is a saga, and the saga might be important here, but we'll see. He's holding cards wisely. That's not a word. That is not a word. This works. This will help because it can kill one of his things, and we're definitely racing. Those things do not get they don't get haste because it's a sorcery. It's not actually a creature. If it was a creature card coming off suspend, it gets haste. But because it's just a sorcery, thankfully they do not get haste. So that's another slower aspect of the deck, and we're gonna just pop one off at the end of the turn. Oh, I didn't want to see that. I should have cast it. I really should have cast it there. It does, but honestly, in a situation like this, I would have loved to have ripped a Saga right there. A Saga ripped would have been amazing. It can't fetch you bridge. It cannot fetch you bridge, unfortunately. I have to cast this here. I'm hoping for a small. What I'm hoping for is like a smallpox rip now. It can fetch you. It can fetch you either Tormod's Crypt or he's in this case. I'm using Nihil's Spell Bomb. But the main thing that it does is it pumps out those constructs, which yeah, the constructs is what would win me the game. Oh, hell. Like technically I can make it block as a 4/4 and kill this thing, so let's try it. I don't know if this is gonna work, or he's gonna do a nasty 2-for-1 if he's got a fatal push. So I don't know. It might be just bad to do this. Well, it's pointless now because it's gonna be a 5/5. Mm, it's a 5/5 trampler, so I can't even jump block it really. That's not gonna get us there, folks. That's game. I don't have it. I should have kept the map. Looking back on things, I thought the racks would have been the finisher, but looking back on things, the path to victory there was there, but the path to victory was the map. And I think even though we all sort of made that same choice initially, I think maybe we should prioritize that Urza Saga a little bit more if the game looks like it's not in control. I was hoping for a smallpox there. There was a moment where the smallpox rip would have put the game away for us. You think? Maybe I am hindsighting it. Um, yeah, it's true. It's true. I could have easily ripped hand destruction and kept him pinned down with the racks. You're right about that. Yeah, it's true. We just got. I think we got. He just was able. We were in a. We didn't draw enough gas to keep him pinned in rack range. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's true. So again, I believe playing second is correct. And it's dirty, and it doesn't matter in tournament practice. It's all just for just be nice about things. But in a ranked match, people will sometimes miss that you've gone second and skip their turn. And it's a dirty MTGO thing, but it is what it is. I think I keep this. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I noticed that. So yeah, let's give it a chance. In regard, I'm responding to that comment there. So I'll give it a really good priority. If that comes up in this particular match, I'll just go the other way with it. The next time that comes up, I'll see if it makes a difference for us. He took the smallpox. I'm actually okay with that because it takes it out of my. I no longer have a problem. So I gotta take the crashing footfalls. Boom. What a counter. He's got a ceremonious rejection in there. That's to kill a colorless spell. I think you're better off with like a null, aren't you? He's got a couple things to choose here. I took some Lily. Okay, fair. It's fair. So next turn, I think I got two thought seizes, but yeah, I'll break my own rule. Normally, I would say use the Raven's Crime first, but here in this case, you want to use the Raven's Crime second. Because I knew what he was holding or whatever, and I didn't want him to discard his, whatever. You get it. Oops, I want to not cast that. I want to cast this, and actually, I do want to cast that because he would have played any land. Hmm. Yeah, agreed. If the card, yeah, the rule goes away if they have low targets, like we saw there. The question is, do I keep this or do I play this? I think I play this because it gives. I still have the thought seeds. I don't. I'm okay with that. It gives me more damage. I think we play this here. Yeah. He chose to remove Liliana instead of the shrieking, but I was worried that getting that shard it was huge. Okay, so he has his crashing footfalls is exiled now, so we are straight racing now. Yeah, we're in good position here. Oh, he just scoops. Good. He sees it. Yeah. Um. Okay, what to choose? Bontus is probably good to sweep the tramplers. Reggie eats them. Do we swap? Is this the case where we swap this for Reggie and then Reggie eats them? Let's try. We won the first game, so we can experiment game two. So this would be a smallpox here. It's probably going to get taken down. Yeah, they have a hard time with it. They do have a hard time with Reggie. Here's a fun quote too. Don't forget they've got IOK coming, so he's probably going to just hit the art. But you figure the smallpox would have done the same, so it's kind of like a one for one. That's interesting. Well, he may have an answer to this. Let's find out. So he's got the Voidwalker and he's got the stupid Noble. Well, the Voidwalker's way more annoying than the Noble. Yeah, we double crime here, no question. I got the EE. Good. Okay. I think he had something he wanted to play, but he didn't have the lands for it last turn. So I don't know what he does if he gets a land. If he's smart, he holds it, but I think he'll be tempted to play. Okay. Alright, fine. If I get a land now, and I do, what does he do with this big old fat butt? Well, he probably fatal pushes him, realistically. But I can maybe save another one. We'll see what he does. He's got the Void Walker. That's not going to really help him too much. Well, he can cast. He can, if I discard my Reggie here, he can cast it. So I can't let him do that. Oh shit! Oh no! Damn! It won't go into the graveyard. I couldn't draw a card off the. I couldn't draw a card off of the spell bomb. I tried to draw a card off the spell bomb. Well, this is okay. That's all right. You die. So he can't cast the Reggie, after all. All right, and then scoops it up. Reggie owned him. Good old Reggie. See, Reggie trumps. I like Reggie better than smallpox. I want to run. I don't want the damn smallpox, but that's it. I gotta just run reps the way he does it because success is something to be explored. So damn, two. Do we keep this hand? I think yes. It looks pretty kind of good. I'll keep this hand. We really want a black source. That's a nice 2-for-1, that Kaya's Guile. You don't see it played too much, though. It is a nice 2-for-1, but I always felt like it just, none of it was quite great enough. Ugh, I did not want to see that. I think I have to kind of like, sort of lean into the Urza Saga here. Solitude, I don't really care about. He's got double griefs. Don't really care about any of those. Do I? Siege Rhino has to drop. Siege Rhino's gotta go. So, like in a perfect world, I could rip like an Urborg or something. I could rip an Urborg or any black source, honestly, and then just smallpox before he drops something I don't like. But he chooses to evoke here. I'm okay with that. That's actually, it kind of works in my favor, but dumps 2 cards. All I lose is 1, and I can't cast anything that he could choose anyway. He rebirths it, I guess. It's still not all that bad. Even with the rebirth, that's still another card down. It's not ephemerate, so he doesn't double it. Oh, that's a really good rip. Um, yeah, we just got to lean right into this now. I think the construct angle. It's all I could I cast Liliana here? Yes, but we're gonna lean into the construct angle. Don't forget he's also taking on the Rack. Is there anything that I would want other than another Rack? No. So definitely not. This works out insanely good for us, guys. I think I swing here, actually. Yeah, oh well, he scoops. I was gonna swing. I was about to swing for the win, I think. That was great. That worked out so nice. Those sagas are great. Guys, I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. Um, was it against 5 real decks? In the post, he said 4 out of the 5 were traditionally bad matchups for 8 rack, but the Urza Saga did him in. So, I don't know. People, you have said, look, many folks have said you can 5-0 with a ham sandwich. And that's true. But it's been a long time since we've seen 8 rack do it, ham sandwich or not. And I'm interested in checking it out. Um, it's cool. Like I've always like the problem. My problem with Pox has been the fact that it limits you from having any kind of a secondary game plan. Hey, what's up, Sandra? Hey, welcome. You know, I was thinking, cool that you joined the stream. That's random and awesome. But just FYI, I was thinking about you the other just on Friday. We did there was a pre-release, and I used your swamps, and people were noticing your swamps. So yeah, your swamps they live on in many decks. So just FYI, those things are cool. But yes, welcome, friends. Um, yeah, the non-linearity and the also the toolbox, frankly. Uh, um, you know, you got your pithing needle, random planeswalkers got you down. You got an answer main deck. You've got your um, dredge got you down. You've got an answer, um, and yeah, chain them together, finish them off. Cool deal. Yes, they do rock. I'll see if I can't get a pic of them. I wish you could have custom art on MTGO. Yeah, Bontu's is interesting. The whole list it looks pretty cool. It's non-linear pox, if you can imagine that, which is what I was always trying to do with my myth rack. Which is what I was actually planning on looking at today was a myth rack running Urza Saga, but I don't know, that could be overkill. This seems like, but the I don't know. We'll see. I'm all over the place these days. I'll keep this. It looks pretty darn good. If you're saying which card is like bridge, Bontu's or the Saga? Oh, did I play first? I did play first. I'm not supposed to, right? What's the protocol here? Play second. You. Oh, this deck is disgusting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I haven't gotten into Mithrax since Modern Horizons 2 came out, but there's been so much. My instinct is always to play first. I have to sit down and force myself to play second. So do we smallpox here? knowing what he's playing, knowing what he's on, or do we rush? I think we small pock. No, I think we play this. Okay, here's my plan. My plan is to I'm gonna take out his threat. His oh, he's got two threats. It's just Kaya's Guile. I'm gonna take out the Omnath. I wish I would have played this. So this is something to learn from, guys. We absolutely in this deck, if we absolutely under, if I'm not sure if this was an option. Did I just draw this? I probably just drew it. I can't remember. But if I didn't play this first and it was an option, that's a misplay. And suboptimal land placement, it's not going to work for us, guys. We have to, if we have the opportunity to place optimally, please don't be like me. Again, we're leaning into the... Man, I don't know. Maybe Liliana plus oneing here is better. Hmm. I like having Liliana. I mean, we still have our finishers in place here. Do we make the token here? I don't think so. I really don't think we make the token here. I think what we do is fetch up an expedition map and smallpox. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. It's a fairy? Whatever. Definitely play. No, he didn't want to see that, I know. What's he got here? Unmoored Ego, oh. I Like that. Okay. That's cute. That's fine. I'll search for another Mistress Factory, and we'll beat him with the factories. Don't forget, she's at 6 now. Why didn't I search and Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, duh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my Lily around. One option would be to sacrifice Lily to cripple him and try and ride the Mistress Factories for the win, but I think I can afford one more turn. Yeah, I can. Good. I'll cripple him this turn. I wish you could see which one that was attached. Oh, okay, good. That's attached to that, so no matter what, that falls off. Looks fine. Looks good to me. Just keep riding this out for a while. A reason to change. Okay, good. It's a win. Um, so he's playing that Omnath shenanigans. I don't know. Just let it ride, I guess. Maybe swap Fatal Push for Bantus. Yeah, he has 4 Reggies in there. He swaps them out for Smallpox. How awesome is that, right? That makes it really, if you think about it, you take the Smallpoxes out, you put the Reggies in, the thing is fully non-linear. So it's like, it's a really good build. I have to say, this is a really good build. I mean, obviously, 5-0. Hmm. Looks a little thin. I got a mulligan that. Okay, that's better. Two smallpoxes could flip and cripple him. But at what cost? It's too greedy. I'll dump that. To Karinga 6-0. I assume 5-0, but yeah. I would love to be able to play it. I'll try one of these days. Oh, good. I'm glad I got rid of the smallpox because I would have been hating getting rid of the land. Veiled it. Okay. Saves me the life at least. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's a good play. I wonder what land he'll dump. This one doesn't give blue. Okay. I mean, what other thing can I do but play the smallpox again? What do I ditch? I guess the land. I feel not great. I'm just top decking. I'm gonna be honest with you. This has been my problem with smallpox here in the past, where it feels like it hurt me more than them. But the other option is to do nothing, and I don't feel like that's going to do anything to them. I'd like to see an Urza Saga. See if he's got stuff. Get a Helix. Better than nothing. I mean, if he can drop his Niv Mizzet next turn, and I could theoretically get a land in Bontus, but that'll still fill his hand up with all kinds of stuff we don't love. Yeah, I don't really see that helping us a whole lot. I'll play the rack. I mean, maybe he whiffs. No. Nope. He does not whiff. Get the saga too late. It's too little too late, unfortunately. I have to cast here, which denies me the one of the tokens, but it is what it is. I wish this was the Blood Chief's Thirst, because I can kill Ren in 6, which is coming down now. Ren in 6 fetching back up the Urza Saga is cute. Jundrak with Ren in 6. Omnath, I think. Oh, Vindicate. Weird. He killed that. Wow, he used his freaking Bring to Light just to kill the Urza Saga? Holy crap, talk about priorities. I couldn't even done anything with it. Didn't even untap. Maybe if you just got infinite choices, don't matter. Yes, absolutely. Going forward until it's banned, and there's a legitimate discussion right now happening on whether or not is it going to get banned. Couldn't tell you. I'd say you've got to. Here's the thing: the dude who's in charge of like monitoring cards as they go out, he posted on Twitter saying he was distracted getting some certain other card um, banned, and he was so distracted on that, Mishras came through and he didn't look at it enough. So yeah, I mean that sort of proves that it's it's overpowered. It doesn't matter. Like I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. This freaking Omnath is gonna shred me. So yeah, the long answer to at least 1x, absolutely. I would just go ahead and get if you're not worried about it possibly getting banned and then you lose your money, just get the playset. If that's not a consideration for you, grab that playset. It's that good. Oh, so oh, son of a bitch, he vindicated, and I didn't kill the Omnath because I had my yield to turn on. I could have killed the Omnath and had a chance. Whatever. I mean, I doubt it, but I'll just save him the trouble. Holy crap. Owned. But misplays on my part do that one. Was I tapped out? I hope so. Let's say I was. Um, Playing first or playing second? I think we want to play first so that we can maybe catch a smallpox enchanted land. But it didn't work out like that. I gotta keep that hand, I think. Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's take a look. I guess the unmoored eagle. Ego. It's not a terrible rip. I find it strange he isn't playing these things. Doesn't he want to? No, whatever. It's a good hit. I don't think he operates out of the graveyard at all, so this should just straight cycle, I think. This really helps him um, with the Omnath. He can, like, yeah, he can get 4 colors right now. And then still crack the fetch, which I'm sure he will do. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. What's up, Duck? You are witnessed. Internet immortalization has begun. That's cool. That was the right way to play that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, for some of us it's future times. Damn, I have got to get a new mouse. I wore out the right click button playing League of Legends. Ouch. Well, I mean, good. Thank you. He's in deep shit now after vindicating that. He's like Euro or something. Yeah. Dead. Nice. Take take down this deck. I like. I don't like that deck at all. I like to beat it. I like to be the one to beat it. Happy. See that. All right. So it seems super good. It's a really clean list. Link is in the description for anyone who wants the verbatim link. It's in the description to what went 5-0. That's the. I guess that's the list I would have to like recommend to a person who wanted to try out 8-rack in some sort of a serious formal situation. Oh yeah, that's right. Aw, you don't want none. So it's not morning, it's afternoon. It's still future times. That's cool how many folks tune in from all across the globe. That's actually so awesome. What did I misplay? Keeper pitch. I'll keep it. Yeah, definitely worldwide. That's cool. Oh no. Oh no. This is the worst thing ever for us right now. I can't cast anything until I draw a land. It's pointless. This card we do not like at all. Yeah. We're in deep shit here. Uh, no, I'm in Tampa. I'm in Florida. I don't even know what to do here other than just be in deep shit. Um, yeah. Maybe if I can get on the play. I think Register looks really good here. And I don't think Smallpox is going to help me out against them. What I need to do is get on the play and get rid of that kind of bullshit if I can. Probably need this in there too. Whatever. I'm just stacking the deck. I might be a little greedy. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can dump like that's one nice thing about that toolbox is you can freely dump the ones that you don't need for a match. I forgot about that. Okay, that seems reasonable. Nice. Okay, good. I I can't stop that Esper Sentinel from landing, but I can at least kill it. Yeah, I live in St. Pete. Oh, there he is. Our buddy. If I draw a land, I may even. Let's see what happens. Nah, he's got to go. He's got to die. I gotta pay one. There we go. Talk about pain. All that just to kill one damn thing. That's how critical it is for it to die. Cool. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by, Sandra. Maybe we can. That'd be cool. I actually played Paper recently. Oh, I told you. Yeah. Duh. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. As always, you guys rock. Cool. It's getting stormy out. Yeah, I'll try. Okay, that doesn't hurt me. That does not hurt me. That's like the least damaging turn two play. Oh, that's fantastic. All of a sudden, things are looking up. I could have pitched the Raven's Crime instead of the Liliana in case he's got some exile type effect on that, but I don't know. It's a risk either way. It's a bit more greedy to keep this and assume this is living. Hang on to the Bantus, never know. He might do some collected company. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I can't pitch. I can't search for it. No. Well, he's got one. I mean, he's sitting on a collective company. My only hope is that he doesn't have enough to kill the Lily. Oh, fuck. Son of a gun. Let's see what he gets, though. Yeah, he gets the Compliat. So Lily's dead, is the long and the short of this. And I'm on a clock that doesn't look super great for me to win. The Bantus will not. Yeah, I know that was a really nice Coco. The Bantus won't kill the anything to do with this Compliat, so. My only thing to hope for is a rack and race. Does not look good for that right now. Sugar. So a bit of a misplay there. I should have drawn. I mean, you can never know these things, but I should have drawn the card before playing the land. I mean, I guess I could have known it because I should be running through the list of possible outs when I'm sacking that land, and I should have triggered on Urza Saga being one of those outs because it is an out here. I could absolutely have an out with that. Helps me race, finds a rack. There's all kinds of stuff. Will it be too slow now? I don't know. Probably. If I could have played it a turn earlier, it would be significantly better at racing. That stinks, but I guess I could just can't know. I could have blocked the freaking Mystic there, whatever. Nah, you'd have just saved it with that anyway. Whatever. That's a good game. There's no way. I can't get past that Compliat. Fortunately, I didn't play optimally at the end, but I don't. It doesn't matter. That Compliat beats me. I don't have an answer to it other than making Lily sack it, and he killed that. So it is what it is. On that, I don't think there's. We're not going to win every game, so. That Compliat's cool. He's like I said this in the beginning of the video. If you want a low-hanging fruit, black-white Grief Blade, I'll play it a little bit. Davriel doesn't even tick my radar. It's barely even ticked my radar when it first came out. This is a keeper, I guess. It's pretty cool. They're self-mulliganing, that helps. This. Double Lils. So the flagstones makes the smallpox not so very great. But I think we're at a different type of a game now anyway. It not only does it not protect itself, really, at the end of the day, what happens most of the time is you pay 3 mana for a sorcery speed Raven's Crime that they just swing at for 2 the next turn. That's often what ends up happening. It's like one of the most flipping annoying cards we could imagine. The smallpox is next to useless. Oh, he got rid of his flagstones. Hooray. That helps. Smallpox value goes up. Okay. Good rips include Raven's Crime. It's not too bad either. It's pretty good. Oof. Bye. Hits him really hard. Here's your example of a bomb. It hits him as a 3-for-1. Oof, oof, oof. And then he's in a bad spot because he can't play anything. But then again, how can he not play anything? He's just in a bad spot overall. He's got us hit okay to this. Yeah. Oh, boy. They are very tough, and it is why I have 4 of Damping Spheres in my Karnrak deck. Um, you can name... Oh, wow, he scoops on that. Oh, gosh. That, too. Boy, as if it wasn't gross enough. And then the Obstinate Bailoff on top of that, yeah. Wow, he scoops it up. He could have played that out. He could have definitely played that out. It tilted him, though. All right, I need to refill my coffee. I will be right back, folks.
Rage quit.
Someone asked for a rage quit. You got one. I got that queued up. Okay, welcome back. I have coffee in me. And yes. Let's take a look. Let's do more. Let's run this back. It's actually it predates Heroes of New Earth. It comes originally from Unreal Tournament 2000 maybe 2K, one of the original Unreal tournaments, either 1 or 2 or 2000 or something like that. But it's open license now. Everybody likes that too that thing, so they open licensed it a long time ago. But its origination was Unreal Tournament, which was also a game I played. I played Unreal Tournament and this travesty of a mess of a game, Heroes of New Earth. Let's not talk about my experiences with that game. Um, what's TIL? Oh, you know what I want to rock? I just want to rock this one time for you guys, just in case anyone is looking for something easy to play that just does very well without messing around too much. Oh, today I learned. Got you. Well, that's my till for today. Ugh, Han was rough. I think it still lives on in some mess of a disgusting form. Like some people still play that game. I played it when it first came out because it was pre-LOL and all of this. It was like the very first evolution of Dota. In fact, the history of that game is the Dota creator was involved with it at first, but then broke with the team because they were a bunch of douchebags, and he went to work with Steam. I've had a bunch of people try to talk me into Heroes of the Storm. I played Heroes of the Storm a little bit um, when it first came out, and then I kind of just went back to LoL. Right, so let's take a look at how freaking disgusting this is. You guys want to see broken. They can't even do anything. He can't even respond to this. Also, if you are playing this deck, put the evoke on the stack. Like click the evoke first, so that you get to look first at their hand. You may not want to ephemerate. There may be some reason you don't want to ephemerate. I feel bad taking down 8-rack like this. Sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 8-rack player. You're cool. My bad. Ooh, that wasn't the play there. Actually, that was a misplay on my part. I should have taken the other one. But whatever. Yeah, see, he can cast it here. That was why it was a misplay. Now, if he had a card in his hand, it would have been good for me, like if he had something else in his hand. But yeah. Oh, and a Malika Rebirth, just because why not? But yeah, realistically, I'm thinking I want to play the Lily. It's a good question. It is a really valid question. Do I even play the Lily? Because my win con is on the board. But I think I do still play the Lily here. There's no reason to tick her up though. Okay? I think I play Lily but no uptick. I think is the best move. See, now I have best of all worlds. So if he swings at Lily, I can block with the Malachor and rebirth, or block and Malachor rebirth the Grief. Or I can just get aggressive and swing at him. I think I defend the Lily here. He's not in range. He's just not close to death. I don't have a fast enough clock. I think it's more prudent to defend the Lily at this point. He doesn't challenge it. I would have swung there. Like, there's no chance he would try and block my grief. I still think I block here, though. I can't go. He's got two of them, so what I gotta hope is he swings at the Lily, and I profitably block with the rebirth. What's he doing here? Oh yeah, whoops, forgot about that. Well, no surprise now. That's right, I'm not playing the rack. I forgot for a second. Alright. I probably should have been aggro this whole time, like somebody suggested, but it is what it is. Where we are at. Yeah, we'll see where it ends up. He has to swing at the lily, so I don't know. Okay. So I definitely swing here. I can kill both factories right now. Oh, yeah, that's true. He's got to double block it. He can't single. Yeah, either way, they're both going to die, no matter what, if he remembers about it or not. He does. Yeah, it's not rack. So our top decks become gigantic. Just get the Compleat. Doesn't matter. If it connects, he's... Well, no, I needed that Compleat. Nice. Yeah, easy mode win. Just top decking that Stoneforge. Call it good. The sword, or this top decking the sword on the grief. So here, yeah, those can go out. The fatal pushers can go in because his dudes are basically sorcery proof. That's it. I don't think anything else. Yeah, Grief Blade is pretty gross, I have to tell you. He's is 8-rack's more immune to it than most decks. I think mulligan that. Fuck. That stinks. Now I have to keep, I think. Citing Lily out for vanishing. Interesting. Probably. Yeah, nah, it worked out good. It's not too bad. Um, oof. It's a good question. What do I want to discard here? Okay. Hmm. I don't like my position here. But then again, something like top decking a sword. Cool. Sure. I like my position a little bit better now. So you got Cobrew. It's a good play. Not what I wanted to see. Flip. Cool. Classic 8 rack. I love it. Oh, come on. I'm looking for Raven's Crime in the freaking thing. Like I got one. Why didn't he? I'm surprised he didn't smallpox there. The smallpox. I mean, it hurts, but there it is. Useless. Yeah, we need some top deck action. Mm. And so it begins. I wanted 4. If you're wondering why I played that last land, I wanted 4 in case I ripped a grief. Maybe that was wrong. Should be holding lands, I suppose. I'm always screaming at other people for doing that. Mm. Yeah, the lily's no good to me here. I've had some good success. I've been on the other side of it. Like I've had the roles reversed a couple times, and yeah, it's not the like I've seen. I've been able to endure it because you don't really care. They're discarding their hand to double grief you and stuff like that. Um, so here, holy crap, this stinks. But I've got to cast this, right? Mm, well, he must have something to win. Oh, okay, all right, that's good enough. He's running 4 CC Lily. Okay. Some people do. It's not really my thing. Let's just run it back. Yeah, of any deck that's positioned to endure something like this, 8-Rack is positioned to endure it better than most decks. It can still cripple them, and you can still win right off the bat with a nasty turn 1 grief bounce. No reason to bounce it. I don't use it. The 4 CMC Lily doesn't interest me at all. At 4 CMC, I'm very interested in Karn. And then the deck becomes Karn Rack or Gray Rack. And I'm very interested in that. He's got the Davriel Cobra. Take the IOK so that my Mystic lands and then I'll Sculler. Or do I Sculler first, grabbing the or do I can do that next turn. I was considering griefing right there. I might do that next turn. Nah, I'm not gonna grief. I'm gonna Sculler, grab the Cobra. He's got the Davriel I don't really care about. Next turn will be the Stoneforge. Oof. Or maybe next turn will be. I'm gonna play another one of these. This is a 2-for-1. This is a really solid 2-for-1 against A-Rack. I just, under no circumstances can I get into shrieking range. What the fuck? Is he holding that Davriel still? That Davriel's gone. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Did I already discard that thing? Where did the Davriel go? That was a rather large misplay. But I'm going to probably make up for it here, because he's going to block with the Mishras, thinking he can get a 2-for-1. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a card in my hand that should be there. Thank you. I need to drink a little bit of that coffee. That was so foolish. But we're still in okay position here. I've been on his side. He feels helpless right now. And I'll get the Compliat here. Do you guys think I'm saying this right? Do you call this the Cauldra Complete? Or do you call it the Compliat? I don't even know if Compliat is the right word. Yeah, we're done. You think we're wrong? Yeah. If you can lay threats against him, good game. That's always 8-Rack's, linear 8-Rack's problem, is against anything that can get some threats on the board. So we're able to do that pretty easily. I didn't feel too bad, but I have been on the 8-Rack side of this matchup, and 8-Rack can handle it better than most. But then again, the 8-Rack that I was handling it with was Gray Rack, which is running the bridge. You lay down the bridge, and they've got nothing. They can't swing at you. They just sit there and look stupid while you do whatever else you want to do. And I think that is true. That statement is true for a lot of decks. If you're not running main deck Artifact Hate, which some people are making the conscious just choice not to do that right now, just to be very linear. Everybody likes to be super linear, and I think in order to run main deck Artifact Hate, you have to dilute. So they rather just keep their Artifact Hate in the side. So you catch game one with this. Um, Abrupt Decay means it's a thing, and sure, it's out there, but it's just not as popular. I mean, Jund, I think people are, even now with Ignoble Hierarch print and all the cards that have come out of MH2, people are still wondering, is Jund even worth playing? And pretty much it's a good question mark, because it folds to anything big mana. So it's pronounced like complete. The Cauldra Complete. Okay. Compliat sounds fancy. Sounds like something, like some kind of like Roman, like Praetorian weapon or something like that, or I don't know. Anyway, all right. So I'll try and pronounce it correctly. I do like to pronounce things correctly when shown the correct way. Um, since we're talking about Gray Rack, how about we run Gray Rack? That last deck I showed you, that grief blade, it's just straight up easy mode. This actually is not terrible. This is a hand emptier. Oh, cool. I may want to relook at my configuration based off of that 5-0 having 4 Urza Sagas. Maybe I'll up it to 3 or even 4 in my Karn rack. Oh, flip, it's this. Wow. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. All the rest of it applies. Everything else still applies. I think, yeah, definitely keep. I need to rip a land, but other than that, it looks pretty playable. He probably mauled to a ley line. Hmm. All right. Thanks for joining. Oof, this sucks. If I get a land like, oh, a freaking Urborg would be a beautiful rip for me. He's gonna be just as stalled out as I am. I think he's going to embrace just trying to find something to beat me down with. Okay, good. Finally, we're playing the game again. Oh, that's a great rip. Um, Couldn't cast, so if you guys are wondering what, okay, Scoops. Okay, got that one. I couldn't cast a Liliana there. I might have preferred to that. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, you missed me. You missed me streaming your deck. I was streaming. We'll do it right now. Boom. That's easy. I only just switched. I had good success with it. My opinion of it is like you found a way to make Pox somewhat nonlinear, or like a really consistently nonlinear Pox. Where is it? Down here in the non lists. Okay, we'll run it. It's great. It runs great. I have my like my favorite parts of it so far have been using Urza Saga and playing Regisaur. There was a couple of moments where Smallpox was a giant bomb, and there's been moments where it's just dead in my hand. So basically, I still have the same opinion of Smallpox, but you making it work 5-0 is gigantic. So I just have to. Also, I've been trying to take the draw. I assume most Smallpox builds they like to take the draw. Is that what you do? You can let me know. This looks pretty keepable. Let's see what they got going on here. Oh, well. Boom bust. Do you have the flagstones? You do not have the flagstones. He's playing land destruction. How flippin' annoying is that? Cascading. He's got mana color issues a little bit. Might seem weird to take the stone right here, but he's got mana issues himself. It's gonna boom bust it. Surprising. Oh, oops. I didn't catch the indestructible. I missed the indestructible. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, of any damn hand that we have to fight land destruction, this is it. Play this. You do take the draw. Okay. Yeah, there's like a 1 minute. I have to apologize. There's like a 1 minute chat delay. I looked in the YouTube settings, and it said that's it's on the quickest possible. So I'm just gonna let him play out his land destruction here. I think, right? I'll fetch a land, another Urza Saga probably. Hmm. I'm just gonna get a swamp, I think. I don't know. The saga I can chain together with another. I can chain the saga with an expedition map if I get myself in that position. Plus, look, I just drew another one. Um, you know what you might consider one of, bro? I mean, I've been running it in Karnrak is Dakmore Salvage, and then if you've got Raven's Crime in the yard, you can fetch Dakmore Salvage and lock them in the loop with your expedition map. That is, yeah, Bokuju Bog. It's another potential. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm a little confused. Like I'm tempted at this point to pitch the land and to Raven's Crime, but I'm not gonna. I know how this plays out. It's better to just be patient. Now I play this, and I think now I can smallpox. So now I just plan to lean into the saga. Hopefully it works. You may destroy it, but I got another one back up, so we'll see. Okay. It's not total waste. Oh, he did it on himself. Wow. I thought he was doing that on my saga. Interesting. He used that like a cycle. That's an interesting use of it. Why wouldn't he destroy my saga? Crazed. Okay, put this out, I think, is the right move. And just wait. Okay. That's not too bad for us. That's his win con. We can stop that. I just get the pithing needle. It's the harbinger, right? Yeah. And then just lull. Nice. Um, so what's good here? These probably not so much. Well, maybe, nah, not those. Smallpox, probably not so much. Probably what we want is Reggie. Yeah, that's what we want, I think. Yuck. I guess I keep it. Don't forget we're up against land destruction. It's a bit different than our normal strategy. I'll play this. Maybe he'll be tempted to use one of his pillages on it. Don't want her using that no matter what. Boom bust on that. So that's an acceleration. When he does it like that, he's accelerating. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty sweet, actually. But what's his turn 4 play other than Nihiri? Maybe he's got like Chandra. Probably Chandra. The Pyromass. Or Flame, whatever it is. 4CC Chandra. The good one. Tortured Defiance. Oh, another one. Ouch. Super ouch. Hell, it is what it is. I'm going to choose Nihiri again. Or wait, no. I'll choose Chandra. Is that what it is? I gotta look it up. Yeah, that's the right one. Oh, what does that do? Sorry, my mouse is broken. Destroys non-blade basic. Oh, this is that new card. This is that new card. I thought that might be good. I was thinking of that in Ponza, but yeah, land destruction in general. Ouch. So here's the deal. We don't know how many finishers he's got. He may not have many. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. He did have Torch of Defiance in there. Outstanding. So I think now I can just sit and wait it out. Boo. Well, he can pillage it. I mean, he can pillage stuff and win that way. It's not going to be a fun game, that's for sure. There's a lot of indestructible lands now. I guess Expedition map. I don't know. I was almost going to get another Pithing Needle, but I was going to name the Chandra instead. So, yeah, he's got me on that one. I think, yeah, we want to play first if we can. Acolyte of Flame, what's that one do again? That thing. Actually, don't love that thing. Alright, I mean, kind of okayish. Yeah, Manitize would be nasty. Sure, looking good. Probably shouldn't have played that, but he doesn't want Lily on the board. I know that. He's got to. If I can get something like that down, he's going to be in trouble. I'm kicking myself for playing that land. I don't believe he operates out of the graveyard, so just cycle this at the end of next turn. He's in trouble. I got all the pieces I need. If I can turn off auto yields in time, I can. It's fine. So good. He can't even complain and say I'm using a cheese deck because he's playing land destruction. I can alter next turn. He can't cast anything. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay. Yeah, that's good game. Destroyed. Okay. Working good. It's working real well. So for this match, definitely the smallpox is going to come into play. They usually run really low lands. So I take the Skyclave because he's going to probably cast the Arbiter next turn, is what we hope. That's the bait. And he takes the bait. Yeah, we're in a nice little spot here. Oh, what a nice spot. And being that Mishra's Factory is such a nice upgrade to Mutavault, we can profitably block that Arbiter now. So here, I'm gonna crime and wait. Is it a path? Nice. Oh yeah, he can't do it yet. He doesn't attack though. Means he knows. No tricks. Hey, Alexander, welcome from Poland. I love it. It's such a great worldwide group. I love it. Okay, good. So we got to bait this. We absolutely have to bait this Field of Ruin play. Um, we've got to wait until he gets rid of that because the Field of Ruin on my Saga is going to make me cry. It seems like a likely target. I mean, if he rips a land. Shit. Should I play the Saga now? I should have played it last turn. It's hindsight, but I just don't know. He, why'd he skip? He scooped to the Saga. That's weird. Nah, he just scooped in general.
Rage quit.
He just scooped. The deck tilts. My slow play probably don't help either. triple Fatal Push, but he's on Aether Vial, so they look like they'll all be useful. I'll just take the Silver Gill here since it replaces itself and the others don't. I mean, you're not going to get rage quitting in League, so. I mean, not as much. I have had some. You know what deck I get rage quit against? I play Pioneer and I play Orzhov Auras. I get massive rage quits on that deck. Even in League, they just straight give up. But no. I was not actually trying to play that card. But in a way, it's not too bad. We'll see. It's fine, whatever. We all know what's coming. He's going to flash in the other one, so it is what it is. I'm so pissed I played this. Guys, don't be like me and do suboptimal land placement. Yeah, discard will make them very salty. I think here I play this. That was also wrong. Oof. Still. Next turn I cast the Lily and -2 her. Probably. He doesn't. That's interesting. Oh, wow. So if it's like that, I'm definitely -2ing the Lily. He must have some kind of flashy something or other. Well, I mean, he can use that, but it is what it is. Really, you've encountered cheating, huh? That is low. That's some dirty, obviously dirty pool, but yeah. That's interesting. That did you see him slow play that Merfolk there? It's almost as if he knew I was going to draw a Bantus. Because I was expecting him to just overcommit to that last hand. Wow, many times. Interesting. That's man. So, do you point it out? Like, do you like, oh yeah, or like, what do you do? Like, hey man, you straight up cheating, or you just be like, oh, did you just make this mistake here? So now we play this. Let me see what happens. Oh, that's dirty. In, in collaboration. Wow, unreal. Unreal. I guess that's where we are these days. Wow, vicious. Well, there's not much you can do about that. Man, that's vicious. I mean, if you're look, man, if that's think about this, if that's what it takes to bring you down, you can feel good about that. Nice. They pick up 2 cards instead of one. Think you're not watching. That's one thing I like about MTGO. There's no cheating. I mean, well, I say that, and then I talk about that dirty pool. There's some dirty pool stuff you can do. I guess it's got its own things. Oh, it's only got one. What am I doing here? I'm not ready for that yet. Oh, wow, what a great rip. So what I do is this. Smallpox. It's not the worst play in the world to repeal that. I mean, I wouldn't. I'd probably save the repeal for the construct, but it seems like a nice 2-for-1. He's targeting that? That is absolutely insane to me. That is so crazy. He targeted that and not my Urza Saga. That's crazed. Okay. Okay. I almost wonder if the Mishra's Factory might be better to snag right this second. Nah, not really. Yay. I think what I'm gonna do. Oops, no. Swing real quick. I want to kill that thing off before I take any more damage. Oh, even better. This is outstanding. He got greedy there. Yeah. What is this historic might become pioneer? Can you elaborate on that? I hadn't heard that. I don't really even know what historic is. I thought it's like an arena thing. Oh, you're saying... Oh, I don't know about that. But you're saying that pioneer could come to arena. Okay, I got you. Yay. That's jank game, yeah. Hmm. So, what do we want here? We can get rid of this and this and add more wraths, I think. That's the best way. And just stock up on wraths. And the game plan is to just wrath them. One mana, but expedition map. Oh, good rip. Okay, this first. And this out. You know, 2 is worse. It's like good for me. You figure they're gonna play their card. I'm not worried about that. I'll just have to kill them as they come. Um, this seems fine. I'll just sit there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Interesting. I'm hoping he doesn't. Good. He didn't force me to kill anything. That's nice of him. I think, yeah, Urza Saga, right? Sure. Hmm. You figure he's going to be flashing in a bunch of crap. So I'm not as inclined to play the Liliana here as I might be in another scenario. So I'm going to just cast the Raven's Crime here. Oh yeah, using Waste Not instead of Rack, or to use it with Rack. I don't know what the card pool is really. All right, so I'm doing this, and I'm assuming he's casting some nasties at the end of my turn. Target creature, okay. So you get some kind of like similar feel to it. That's cool. I'll kill this thing now. Whatever's coming out into play will die to the Bantus next turn. Which he undoubtedly just now realized, so he didn't play it. Don't look like I'm going to get a construct. This works. He's smart. He's a wily one. He did not he tapped this and didn't put anything to play when he saw I targeted my when I targeted the land instead of the other thing. He undoubtedly knows I'm sitting on this now. It's a pretty good position though, still, really. Sure, why not? I'll still get one. That's cool. That's interesting. I just want them to merge the two. It's very frustrating to me that they have these two online products going, and anyway, it's a little frustrating. Okay. Oh, it's that damn thing. Okay, well, it gets scooped up with the rest of the lot. No big deal. I mean, yeah, but they have got to merge the two products. They have sworn up and down they will not put tournament format into Arena, any Arena product. The tournament format, which is the official online play, is still going to stick to MTGO. They need to merge the two products. All right, sorry about that dog bark. We are back. Wifey is home. We will block with this no problem because we're getting ready to Bantus very soon. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. We can almost force something even better. Yeah, this works out. Double sack. And I still got my Bantus. This is weird, but I'm going to do this. I think that's the best play. Didn't need that Bantus after all. Lily edicts are enough to get there, I think. Awesome. Yeah, he's a goner. Nice. Freaking MTGRackCity's list is a flippin' beast, guys. Let me, the link is in the description under currently testing. I don't need to do anything else. Just check it out in the link. Highly recommend you guys do your own testing. Yeah, that's a win there. 4 Urza Sagas for the flipping win. I'm on board. I'm on board. I'm going to be doing my own testing offline with 4 Urza Sagas and other things too. I mean, if it's outperforming Mishra's Factory, which it clearly is, I mean, he's outvaluing it, so it's outperforming Mishra's Factory. That needs to be looked at. All right. So stay tuned, y'all, for more 8-Rack live streaming. I don't know when the next one will be. Maybe I'll do a doubleheader today. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to take a break for a little while. So I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much, replay watchers and chat folks. You guys flipping rock. Make this so much more fun to talk to you guys during it. I would not have anywhere near as much fun doing this without you guys. You make it a cool, fun stream. Thanks again. We'll see you all around.